Thomas from Scotland in Mercedes Arena is 5th on softs. Best lap is a 1:27.507. Techie Biscuit is P1. Thomas is 6th on softs. Techie Biscuit 90 in Yokohama S is P3. Iceman in Vidal Chicane is 1st. Thomas is 6th. Owen from England is 9th on mediums. Thomas is 6th. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Wanderer from Germany is P5 on softs. Best lap is a 1:26.152. Techie Biscuit is P4. Wanderer from Germany in Advenbogen is P5. Thomas in Vidal chicane is P6. Tracer is P4 on softs. Best lap is a 1:26.001. Techi Biscuit is second. Best lap is a 1:25.253. Tracer in Advenbogen is fourth. Thomas in Vidal chicane is sixth. Iceman is third. Best lap is a 1:25.611. Force from Sweden is P6 on mediums. Best lap is a 1:26.169. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Thomas is P7 on softs. Force is seventh. Thomas is P6 on softs. Best lap is a 1:25.992. Iceman in Mercedes Arena is P2. Best lap is a 1:24.703. Owen is 8th on softs. Best lap is a 1:26.541. V. Armega from Sweden in Bill Steinkov is 10th on mediums. Techi Biscuit is 3rd on softs. Best lap is a 1:25.039. Owen is P8. Techi Biscuit is P3. Tracer is 4th on softs. Best lap is a 1:25.586. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Iceman in Advenbogen is P2. Best lap is a 1:24.343. Rob Keane from Wales is 1st on softs. Best lap is a 1:24.265. Thomas is 6th. Ang Force in Bilsteinkov is 5th. Best lap is a 125.783. Thomas is 4th. Best lap is a 125.214. Rob Keane is P1. Best lap is a 123.695. Techi Biscuit from Norway in Mercedes Arena is P2. Best lap is a 123.953. B. Armagu is 9th. Rob Keane in Bilsteinkov is 1st. Trademark Tippy Boss is P8. Best lap is a 125.279. Five minutes remaining in the session. V. Armagu in Vidal Chicane is 6th. Tracer is P9 on softs. Best lap is a 125.564. Ang Force is 5th. Best lap is a 124.972. Rob Keane in Mercedes Arena is first. Tracer is ninth. Ang Force in Vidal chicane is P5 on mediums. V. Armagu is sixth. Ang Force is fifth. V. Armagu from Sweden is P6. Best lap is a 1:25.012. Tracer in Mercedes Arena is 8th. Best lap is a 1:25.153. V. Armagu in Mercedes Arena is 6th. Rob Keane is first. The qualification session is at Nürbürgring in Nürburgring, Germany. Owen from England is P2. Iceman in Mercedes Arena is 5th. Force from Sweden in Mercedes Arena is P8. Techi Biscuit 90 from Norway is first. Techi Biscuit 90 is up 4.25 in Bilsteinkov. Techi Biscuit 90 improved is P1 with a 123.501. Rob Keane is provisional pole with a 123.354. Iceman is P5. Iceman improved is third with a 125.079. 1.725 off pole. Owen in Mercedes Arena is 5th up 0.18. Owen is up 0.40 in Bilsteinkov. Owen improved is third with a 124.735. 1.381 off pole. Iceman is sixth. Iceman improved is third with a 124.485. 1.131 off pole. Tracer is 10th up 0.25. Five minutes remaining in the session. Tracer improved is P9 with a 125.498. 2.144 off pole. Thomas from Scotland is P10. Thomas improved is P7 with a 125.026. 1.672 off pole. Owen is 4th. Iceman is P3. Iceman improved is 3rd with a 124.319. 0.965 off pole. Angforce in Advenbogen is P6 up 0.40. Angforce improved is P3 with a 124.033. 0.679 off pole. Thomas is P9 up 0.26. Thomas improved is P8 with a 124.735. 1.381 off pole. Iceman in Advenbogen is 4th up 0.56. Iceman improved is 3rd with a 123.836. 0.482 off pole. Rob Keane from Wales is P1 on softs. Rob Keane is provisional pole with a 122.991. Thomas in Bilsteinkov is P8 up 0.12. BR Mega from Sweden is 5th up 0.13 on softs. Best lap is a 124.174. 1.183 off pole. BR Mega is up 0.04 in Vidal chicane. Angforce is 4th. Best lap is a 124.033. 1.042 off pole. Tracer in Mercedes Arena is 6th up 0.13. Tracer is up 0.24 in Bilsteinkov. Owen in Mercedes Arena is P7. Best lap is a 124.735. 1.744 off pole. Techi Biscuit is 2nd. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Tracer in Mercedes Arena is 6th up 0.11. The race session is at Nürbürgring in Nürburgring, Germany. Rob Keane from Wales is P1 on softs. Techi Biscuit 90 from Norway is second on softs. Iceman is third on softs. Ang Force from Sweden is fourth on mediums. V Armagu from Sweden is fifth on mediums. Tracer is P6 on softs. Owen from England is 7th on softs. Thomas from Scotland is P8 on mediums. Wanderer from Germany is P9 on mediums. Trademark Tippy Boss is 10th on softs. Rob Keane is first. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Race start." Techi Biscuit is second. Tracer in Mercedes Arena is P4. Wanderer is P5. VR Magu in Bilsteinkov is P6. Thomas is 7th on softs. Thomas is now 6th. Owen is 7th. Trademark Tippy Boss is P9, 0.1 behind Iceman. Trademark Tippy Boss passed Iceman for P8. Iceman in Mercedes Arena is P8, 0.2 behind Trademark Tippy Boss. Wanderer is P5, 0.3 behind VR Magu. Thomas in Bilsteinkov is 6th on softs, 0.3 behind Wanderer. Iceman is P8 battling Trademark Tippy Boss. Iceman passed Trademark Tippy Boss for 7th. Trademark Tippy Boss is 8th, 0.1 behind Iceman. VR Magu from Sweden is 5th, 0.2 behind Wanderer. Trademark Tippy Boss in Mercedes Arena is P8 on softs, 0.4 ahead of Techi Biscuit. Techi Biscuit is 9th on softs, 0.4 behind Trademark Tippy Boss. Thomas is P6, 0.4 behind VR Magu. Trademark Tippy Boss in Vidal Chicane is P8. Techi Biscuit is 9th, 0.2 behind Trademark Tippy Boss. Techi Biscuit passed Trademark Tippy Boss for P8. Trademark Tippy Boss in Mercedes Arena is P9, 0.4 behind Techi Biscuit. "25 minutes remaining in the session. VR Magu is 6th, 0.3 behind Thomas. Techie Biscuit is 8th, 0.5 behind Iceman. Techie Biscuit was 0.7 faster last lap. Thomas is P6 battling V Armagu. Iceman is 7th, 0.4 behind Thomas. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is P6, 0.3 ahead of Iceman. Iceman is P7, 0.2 behind Thomas. Thomas is P7. Thomas is now 6th. Wanderer in Yokohama S is P4, 1.1 behind Tracer. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is 6th. Best lap is a 1:25.883. 2.056 off the fastest lap. Wanderer is 4th, 0.9 behind Tracer. Thomas is P6 on softs, 0.6 behind Iceman. Wanderer is 4th, 0.5 behind Tracer. Thomas is P6, 0.5 behind Iceman. Wanderer in Vidal chicane on lap 7 is P4, 0.1 behind Tracer. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Tracer is 4th. Tracer is now P7. Tracer is now P6. Iceman in Mercedes Arena is P8, 0.5 behind Tracer. Tracer is P8, 0.2 behind Iceman. Techie Biscuit exiting pits on softs. Iceman is P7. VR Magu is P6, 1.9 behind Owen. VR Magu lost P6 to Tracer. Iceman exiting pits on softs. Iceman in Yokohama S is 9th, 0.4 behind Trademark Tippy Boss. Iceman passed Trademark Tippy Boss for 8th. Thomas is P4, 1.5 behind Wanderer. Owen from England is 4th. Thomas from Scotland is P6, 0.1 behind VR Magu. Thomas exiting pits on mediums. Tracer exiting pits on softs. Tracer on lap 10 is 8th. Rob Keane from Wales is first. Ang Force on lap 11 is second. Ang Force passed Rob Keane for P1. Rob Keane exiting pits on mediums. Owen is 4th. Trademark Tippy Boss is P9. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Owen is P6. Owen exiting pits on softs. Iceman in Mercedes Arena is P7, 1.9 behind Owen. Wanderer is second. Rob Keane is P3 on mediums. Rob Keane passed Wanderer for P2. Wanderer is third, 1.3 ahead of V Armaegu. V Armaegu was 3.0 faster last lap. Wanderer exiting pits on mediums. Wanderer lost P3 to V Armaegu. Wanderer lost 4th to Thomas. Rob Keane is P2. Wanderer is 5th on mediums, 0.3 behind Thomas. Thomas in Vidal chicane is 5th on mediums battling Wanderer. Wanderer in Yokohama S is P5. Wanderer passed Thomas for 4th. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is P5, 0.2 behind Wanderer. Owen from England is P6, 0.3 behind Thomas. Thomas from Scotland is P5, 0.2 behind Wanderer. Thomas lost P6 to Iceman. V Armaegu is P3. Rob Keane is second. V Armaegu is P6 on softs, 4.9 ahead of Wanderer. V Armaegu exiting pits on softs. V Armaegu lost P6 to Wanderer. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Ang Force is P1. Trademark Tippy Boss exiting pits on softs. V Armaegu in Bill Steinkov is P7, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Armaegu was 16.9 faster last lap. Ang Force in Bilsteinkov on lap 15 is first. Armaegu in Yokohama S is P7, 0.4 behind Wanderer. Ang Force is first. Techi Biscuit in Mercedes Arena is 9th. Best lap is a 1:23.941. 0.695 off the fastest lap. Armaegu in Advenbogen is 7th, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Ang Force exiting pits on softs. Wanderer is 7th, 0.4 behind Armaegu. Wanderer lost P7 to Thomas. Iceman in Mercedes Arena is 5th on softs, 1.1 behind Tracer. Ang Force on lap 16 is P2 on softs. Iceman on lap 17 is 5th, 0.6 behind Tracer. Tracer is P4, 0.7 ahead of Iceman. Iceman was 0.6 faster last lap. Iceman is P5, 0.6 behind Tracer. Iceman was 0.6 faster last lap. Five minutes remaining in the session. Wanderer in Vidal chicane is P8. Iceman is P5, 1.2 behind Tracer. Force is P2. Tracer is 5th. Tracer lost P5 to VR Agu. Wanderer is 8th. Force from Sweden is 2nd. Wanderer is P8. Thomas is P7, 4.7 behind Tracer. Force on lap 20 is 2nd. Techi Biscuit in Mercedes Arena is P10. Owen is P3. Trademark Tippy Boss in Mercedes Arena on lap 21 is 9th. Tracer is 7th, 3.1 behind Thomas. The leader has just finished the race. Rob Keane finished P1. Ang Force is 2nd. Ang Force finished P2. Techi Biscuit 90 finished P10. Owen finished 3rd. V. Armagu finished 4th. Thomas finished P5. Iceman finished 6th. Tracer finished 7th. Wanderer finished P8. Trademark Tippy Boss finished P9. The race session is at Nürbürgring in Nürburgring, Germany. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the north. Techi Biscuit 90 is first. Trademark Tippy Boss is second on softs. Wanderer from Germany is third on mediums. Tracer is P4 on softs. Iceman is 5th on softs. Thomas from Scotland is P6 on softs. V. Armagu from Sweden is P7 on mediums. Owen from England is P8 on softs. Trademark Tippy Boss is 9th on mediums. Iceman is 5th on softs. Thomas from Scotland is P6 on softs. V. Armagu from Sweden is P7 on mediums. Owen from England is P8 on softs. Trademark Tippy Boss is 9th on mediums. Ang Force from Sweden is 9th on mediums. Rob Keane from Wales is P10 on softs. Techi Biscuit 90 from Norway is P1 on mediums. Minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Trademark Tippy Boss is second. Wanderer in Mercedes Arena is P3. Rob Keane entering the pits is 10th. Trademark Tippy Boss is second. Iceman in Bilstein Cup is P3. Techi Biscuit 90 in Vidal Chicane is P2. Techi Biscuit 90 is now first. The race session is at Nürbürgring in Nürburgring, Germany. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the north. Techi Biscuit 90 is first. Trademark Tippy Boss is P2 on softs. Wanderer from Germany is third on mediums. Tracer is fourth on mediums. Iceman is fifth on softs. Thomas from Scotland is sixth on softs. Nürbürgring from Sweden is seventh on mediums. Owen from England is eighth on softs. Angfors from Sweden is P9 on mediums. Rob Keane from Wales is P10 on softs. Techi Biscuit 90 from Norway is P1 on mediums. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Trademark Tippy Boss is second. Wanderer in Mercedes Arena is third. Tracer is 4th. Iceman in Bilstein Cup is P5. Thomas is 8th. Iceman is P5. Tracer in Yokohama S is P5, 0.3 behind Iceman. Tracer lost 5th to Owen. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is 8th, 0.5 behind B. Armaegu. Tracer is 6th, 0.3 behind Owen. B. Armaegu in Bilstein Cup is P7, 0.4 behind Tracer. Iceman in Vidal Chicane is P4, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Tracer is 7th, 0.1 behind B. Armaegu. Thomas is 8th, 0.3 behind Tracer. Iceman is P4, 0.4 behind Wanderer. Owen is P5, 0.4 behind Iceman. Thomas is P8 on softs, 0.2 behind Tracer. Thomas was 1.7 faster last lap. Wanderer is 5th, 0.1 behind Owen. Thomas is P8, 0.2 ahead of Rob Keane. Thomas passed Tracer for 7th. Tracer in Mercedes Arena is 8th battling Thomas. Tracer is now 8th. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Wanderer is P5, 0.2 behind Owen. B. Armaegu in Bilstein Cup is P6, 0.2 behind Wanderer. Wanderer is P6 on mediums. Arma Egu in Yokohama S is P5 on mediums, 0.2 ahead of Wanderer. Arma Egu was 0.9 faster last lap. Wanderer in Mercedes Arena on lap 5 is P6, 0.4 behind Arma Egu. Wanderer is now 5th. Rob Keane is 6th, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Wanderer in Nürbürgring is 6th battling Rob Keane. Wanderer is now 5th. Trademark Tippy Boss is 9th, 0.4 ahead of Ang Force. Trademark Tippy Boss lost P9 to Ang Force. Trademark Tippy Boss entering the pits is P10. Ang Force is P9. Rob Keane in Mercedes Arena on lap 6 is P4, 0.4 behind Owen. Tracer is 7th. Best lap is a 1:25.955. 3.148 off the fastest lap. Tracer lost 8th to Ang Force. Rob Keane in Nürbürgring is 4th, 0.1 behind Owen. Rob Keane was 2.5 faster last lap. Wanderer on lap 6 is P5, 0.1 behind Rob Keane. Rob Keane from Wales in Yokohama S is P5. Ang Force is 8th, 0.6 behind Arma Egu. Wanderer is P5. Best lap is a 1:25.664. 2.857 off the fastest lap. Wanderer is now 4th. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Tracer is 9th, 0.3 behind Rob Keane. Tracer passed Rob Keane for P8. Tracer lost 8th to Rob Keane. Ang Force from Sweden is 7th, 0.8 behind Arma Egu. Tracer exiting pits on hards. Thomas from Scotland in Bilsteinkov is 5th, 1.0 behind Wanderer. Angfors from Sweden is 7th, 1.2 behind Varma Agu. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is P5, 1.1 behind Wanderer. Angfors in Bilsteinkov on lap 9 is P7, 0.6 behind Varma Agu. Techi Biscuit is P3. Techi Biscuit lost P3 to Wanderer. Thomas is 5th on softs. Owen in Yokohama S is P2, 2.4 ahead of Wanderer. Rob Keane is P6. Iceman on lap 10 is 1st. Techi Biscuit 90 exiting pits on mediums. Thomas exiting pits on mediums. Rob Keane exiting pits on mediums. Angfors in Bilsteinkov on lap 10 is 5th, 0.9 behind Varma Agu. Iceman is 1st. Owen is 2nd. Owen is now 1st. Iceman is P5. Iceman exiting pits on softs. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Angfors is P4. Best lap is a 1:24.987. 2.180 off the fastest lap. Wanderer is P2, 2.2 behind Owen. Owen on lap 12 is P1. Tracer in Vilsteinkov is P9 on hards. Wanderer is 5th. Wanderer exiting pits on mediums. When exiting pits on softs. Rob Keane in Mercedes Arena is 8th on mediums, 0.5 behind Thomas. Rob Keane passed Thomas for P7. Ang Force is P2. Rob Keane is P7. Ang Force in Vilsteinkov is 2nd, 1.0 behind V Arma EQ. Rob Keane is 7th on mediums, 0.5 behind Owen. Rob Keane was 34.2 faster last lap. Wanderer is 5th, 3.2 ahead of Owen. Wanderer was 5.3 faster last lap. Rob Keane is 7th, 0.3 behind Owen. Rob Keane was 0.6 faster last lap. Owen on lap 14 is P6, 0.2 ahead of Rob Keane. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Rob Keane from Wales in Vilsteinkov is 7th, 0.2 behind Owen. Ang Force is 2nd. Thomas in Vidal Chicane is 8th on mediums, 2.2 behind Rob Keane. V Armaegu exiting pits on softs. Ang Force is 4th. Ang Force exiting pits on softs. Ang Force is now P5. Owen in Mercedes Arena is P6, 0.2 behind Angforce. Rob Keane in Mercedes Arena is 7th, 0.2 behind Owen. V Armagu is P4 on softs, 0.3 behind Wanderer. Owen from England is 6th, 0.1 behind Angforce. Owen passed Angforce for 5th. Angforce on lap 15 is 6th on softs, 0.2 ahead of Rob Keane. Rob Keane is 7th, 0.1 behind Angforce. Rob Keane passed Angforce for 6th. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is 8th, 0.2 behind Angforce. Rob Keane is P6, 0.2 behind Owen. Angforce is 7th, 0.3 ahead of Thomas. Thomas is P8, 0.4 behind Angforce. Angforce from Sweden is 8th, 0.1 behind Thomas. Thomas is P8. Best lap is a 1:25.160. 2.353 off the fastest lap. Rob Keane is P6, 0.4 behind Owen. Thomas in Bilstein Cup is 8th, 0.5 behind Angforce. Thomas was 0.7 faster last lap. Rob Keane from Wales in Vidal Chicane is 6th, 0.5 behind Owen. Five minutes remaining in the session. Thomas in Yokohama S is P8, 1.1 behind Angforce. Rob Keane in Mercedes Arena is 6th, 0.3 behind Owen. Ang force is P7. Best lap is a 1:24.907. 2.100 off the fastest lap. Thomas in Vidal chicane is P8, 0.5 behind Rob Keane. Rob Keane in Yokohama S is 8th battling Thomas. Thomas in Mercedes Arena is 8th, 0.1 behind Rob Keane. Ang force is P6, 0.5 behind Owen. Thomas in Advenbogen is 8th, 0.5 behind Rob Keane. Ang force is 7th, 0.1 behind Rob Keane. Rob Keane is 7th battling Ang force. Rob Keane passed Ang force for P6. Ang force in Mercedes Arena is 7th. Ang force in Mercedes Arena is 7th. Thomas is P8, 0.5 behind Ang force. Rob Keane is P6, 0.6 behind Owen. Owen on lap 21 is P6. Ang force is 7th on softs, 0.7 behind Owen. Owen is P6 battling Ang force. Owen lost 6th to Ang force. Thomas is 8th, 0.3 behind Owen. Owen in Yokohama S is P7, 0.1 behind Ang Force. Owen lost P7 to Thomas. The leader has just finished the race. Iceman finished first. Techi Biscuit 90 finished P2. Techi Biscuit 90 finished P2. V Armagu finished P3. Wanderer finished P4. Rob Keen finished P5. Ang Force finished P6. Thomas finished P7. Owen finished 8th. Tracer finished 9th.